What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharp, and welcome to this live stream. I will get to your super chats here in a minute, momentarily. But let's go ahead and get right to it here, guys. 54-year-old former bombshell Denise Richards is on OnlyFans. Not only is she on OnlyFans, her daughter, by the name of Sammy Sheen, is also on OnlyFans. So recently, and I think this interview that I'm going to play is from it might be from a little while back. But I'm going to play an interview, and of course, this is fair use. I'm going to play an interview that she had, I think, with XM Radio, explaining why she's on OnlyFans and all the rest of that. I'm also going to read the People magazine article discussing her and her daughter both being on OnlyFans. Let's get right into it, guys.
I was surprised. So first, I did want to address the OnlyFans thing. I was surprised. So first of all, I was shocked that you
weren't the only one surprised.
Yeah,
I think.
I was surprised that your daughter Sammy, she
And look, by the way, Dre Raven in the chat says, yeah, she looks. He says, I'm not white knighting, or Luke Perry says, I'm not white knighting, but she has and always will be a sex symbol. She looks better than your average masculine American black woman. Absolutely. But Denise Richards has hit the wall. Like, she is a shell of herself. She does not look good. I mean, she looks good for 54, but relative to other women, not a chance.
She's
definitely hit the wall.
I was surprised she did too.
And how old is she?
She's 18.
Oh, so she doesn't need your permission or her dad's permission.
Unbelievable.
Is she doing well with it?
18-year-old Sammy Richards, daughter of Denise Richards and Charlie Sheen. Soon as she turned 18 years old, she joined OnlyFans.
I think so. I think she is doing well with it. I think, she mentioned it.
Yeah, she knows. Denise knows she's doing well. Something that you guys are going to quickly figure out is Denise is going to act brand new, as if she's naive to what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I just did this to whatever. Just continue. Just continue to listen.
To me that she was going to do it. Quite frankly, I didn't even know. I had heard of OnlyFans. I had never been on there, so I didn't even know really what it was, but
please,
I heard obviously a lot of different things.
Give me a break.
And
see, there you go. She's acting brand new.
She reassured me that she was going to keep it very tasteful and do, mainly like bikini stuff, suit and stuff like that. And the reason why I wanted to...
And her voice sounds absolutely terrible. She absolutely sounds like an old woman.
Join was because
it's terrible.
She got so much backlash for that I didn't think it was really fair. And I've done things in my career, I've done Playboy and I was in Wild Things, and I've done sexy shoots before, promoting movies and stuff like that. And sometimes people will say negative things. Well, a lot of times they do, and a lot of times they don't. But I thought this is not fair that she would be getting so much backlash when a lot of people post stuff like that, even just on Instagram.
Yes, of course.
Not to take it as far as you can take it on OnlyFans, obviously. But still, it's like I just felt that it was, not really fair for her to get that kind of backlash.
I think that...
Okay, so... So Denise Richards, according to Denise Richards, the reason why she joined OnlyFans is because her daughter was getting backlash. Yeah, I'm sorry. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Gentlemen, what you guys have to understand is that Denise Richards' daughter, Sammy, getting backlash for joining OnlyFans has absolutely nothing to do with the reason why Denise Richards joined OnlyFans. This is a flat-out lie. That's what this is. This is a flat-out lie. This is another excuse that Denise is using as a reason to join the reason I joined OnlyFans is because my daughter was getting backlash. What on God's green earth does that have to do with anything? What does the backlash of Denise Richards' daughter, Sammy Richards, what does that have to do with Denise Richards joining OnlyFans? What does her getting backlash for being on OnlyFans has to do with Denise Richards? No, Denise, you wanted to be on OnlyFans. Just say that.
People are still, to this day, are under the impression that OnlyFans is porn. And that's simply not the case. And we've got housewives on there cooking. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, OnlyFans is porn, guys. That is the main thing that OnlyFans is on. That is the main draw with OnlyFans. And the fact that this man disingenuously says, Well, there are women on OnlyFans cooking. Yes, they're cooking naked. They're cooking in scantily. They're cooking in bikinis. They're cooking in lingerie. This is not a social media site, gentlemen. OnlyFans is a spicy movie adult content site. That's what this is. And for him to characterize, well, there are housewives on there, doing laundry or cooking. No. They're cooking dinner naked. They're cooking dinner naked is what they're doing. They're showing skin. This is what OF is for.
Like it's
you can do all kinds.
you can
of
find
things.
everything.
Yeah, whatever
on
Unbelievable.
you want to do, you do. So it's not, I personally don't have subscribed to anyone's page, so I haven't gone on to see anyone else.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, Denise.
Pages, but I've had obviously people tell me, different things that you don't. It's not porn.
Yes, it is, Denise, and you know it is. Otherwise, why would you join? And according to this guy, why would you join OnlyFans to watch housewives cooking? You can find housewives cooking anywhere. No, the reason why she joined OnlyFans was for the attention. We're going to get to that later.
So you're doing more, is it photo shoots? I mean, you're a beautiful woman. You're doing what, clothes, bikini?
I do bikini. I do lingerie. I do
God.
stuff that is sexier because I also think, why not if I'm able to
See, there it is.
be able to do something that's also outside of some of the more conservative stuff that I post on my Instagram. I do show my boobies.
Yeah, so you do
my
topless.
tush. Yeah.
Unbelievable. This woman is 1 year away from getting her AARP card, and she is on the internet showing people what her boobs and what her butt look like naked. Like honestly, I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know. Like, women are shameless. Women are shameless. I don't understand who in the world would pay to see a 54-year-old's boobs and butt when you can go on and watch a 20-year-old's boobs and butt on spicy movie sites absolutely free. It blows my mind, guys.
You show your tush and your boobies.
Yeah.
So you will do topless, and then
Unbelievable.
I feel like they're already out there.
Yeah.
See, there it is. They're already out there, so I may as well get paid for it. No, not a good excuse, Denise. Not a good excuse. Yeah, you did Playboy. That's a little bit different than OF. That's a little bit different from quote-unquote modeling.
Google them.
Yeah.
And some of them, by the way, aren't mine. My head's been on other people's bodies. Over the years, I've learned it's very bizarre. I'm like, whoa.
And then how many, do you have any idea how many subscribers you have at this point?
I don't. I just look.
Oh my God. Yes, she knows how many subscribers she has. Again, Denise is trying to play coy. She's trying to act like this is all new to me. No. Denise Richards, after her acting career, Denise Richards has been a sex worker for a while, guys. Let's not get this twisted. Denise Richards is a sex worker. She is not a model, okay? And here's the difference. Here is the difference between, I'm going to tell you guys right now, here is the difference between a sex worker and a model, okay? And it's very, very simple. And I'm going to tell you right now. A model, her demographic, the people that she's trying to sell to are other women. Maybelline, Revlon, certain clothing brands, et cetera, et cetera. A model's market is women. That's who they're marketing to. A sex worker is marketing to men. That's the difference. A sex worker wants male customers. A model wants female customers. Male customers pay for a woman's sexuality. Female customers pay for access to what the woman knows about female beauty. Makeup, hair, dress, et cetera, et cetera. That's the main difference. Let's continue.
Look at it's taken me a while to navigate the actual page.
Yes.
And all the messages and the DMs and commenting and stuff like that. So that's what I focus on. And it's not, to me, it's more of a throwback to the old, when you join a fan site.
Oh no, there is nothing throwback about this. Do you see how she's trying to compare? Oh, when you join a fan site? No, Denise. No. There is nothing throwback about OnlyFans. OnlyFans is strictly a spicy movie site. Women take off their clothes, they get naked, they have sex on camera, and then they sell those videos on OnlyFans. What Denise is trying to do is she's trying to sugarcoat what this really is. She's calling this everything but what it is. You are a sex worker, Miss Richards. At this point, nothing more. Nobody wants to hire you for acting jobs anymore. Nobody wants to hire this woman for acting jobs anymore because she just doesn't look the part, and she was never really a great actress in the first place. The only reason why she got hired for roles is because she looked good. But now that her looks are totally gone, she's 54 years old, now she knows she's not going to get hired by any Hollywood production studio. So what does she do? She goes and does what every post-wall woman does, and she joins OnlyFans. Yet here she is trying to convince us, well, I just don't know what this is. It's like a fan site. It's like, no, Denise. No. If I were to tell you right now that I started an OnlyFans, you guys would assume that I was doing spicy stuff. The same as with Miss Richards and her daughter.
Yeah.
It's just more, it's very contemporary fan site.
But it's lucrative, correct?
Yeah, that I had no idea.
Oh my God, there it is. It's that I had no idea. Why in the world would you take off your clothes, upload these videos to a site if you weren't getting paid? This is what really irritates me about modern women. Denise Richards is sitting here trying to, again, act all brand new. Oh, I had no idea that you could make this kind of money. I absolutely had no idea. Who knew? No, sweetheart, this is why you joined OnlyFans, because you knew it was lucrative. Denise Richards is going to sit here and trying to convince us that she didn't know that this was lucrative. This woman has not been living under a rock. She's been a sex worker for decades now. She's known about OnlyFans for a while. Only recently has she decided to take the plunge.
So you were shocked when you got your first check.
Oh, please.
And did they put the money in an account? I mean, how does that work?
Give me a break.
You set up an account and then you do like a draw or something.
Is it once a month or does the money come every day? Like
however often you want to do it. When
I
it's
see.
There, you can do it.
Yeah, she knows now, doesn't she?
You can do it as often as you want.
Oh, so you just kind of go and log on and like, give me my money?
While I'm doing
Transfer it
my
back.
comments and stuff like that, and I'll check it. I'm like, oh, maybe I should deposit that.
So someone
Oh,
could
let me
make
just deposit that. Let me just act brand new.
100,000 a year or more? More.
You could do that
Million?
possibly in a month or so,
A couple 100,000 a month.
You could.
Wow.
A lot of people have.
What are we doing here talking?
I don't know what we're doing
Like
here at
get in
Sirius
front of a
XM.
camera.
I know.
I know that a lot of people have made a lot of money, and like I said,
And again, I know a lot of people have made a lot of money. So this is trickle truth. So now she's telling us little by little that she knows about this. There's not a Western woman alive that does not know about the lucrative opportunities of OnlyFans.
that I did it for supporting my daughter, who
Yeah.
being a mom who
Look at that. The reason I did it was to support my daughter. No, you didn't. She keeps leaning on this. I did this to support my daughter. No, you didn't.
was an actress who's done stuff, and I just thought it's empowering too, as a woman and a man, to be able to take control, and you own
Take care of
all
yourself.
the content, and a lot of the other platforms we don't own the content, so it's nice to be able to also control it too.
Yeah, whatever. Guys, I think so. There are a few things here that I want to point out. Just a few bullet points that I want to point out here. First of all, we all know that mothers compete with their daughters. Like I said before, Sammy Richards, who is the daughter of Denise Richards, she decided to start an OnlyFans practically the day she turned 18. The day she turned 18, she decided to do OnlyFans. Now what we're going to do is we're going to read this article in People magazine that talks about this OnlyFans family, this Only family. The article states, daughters, her ex Charlie, blah, 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 blah. Richards and her have 3 daughters. Get candid with this week's People cover story, blah, 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 blah. Here we go. She's been a Bond girl, a Playboy model, and a Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So what's next for Denise Richards? A freewheeling new reality show with her 3 daughters, Denise Richards and Her Wild Things, premiering March 4th on Bravo. I guess that probably premiered yesterday. It's another crazy chapter, she says with a laugh. I swear it's never calm. In an interview with this week's People, the first ever with her 3 daughters, Sammy, 20, Lola, 19, and Eloise, 30, the star, 54, dishes everything on what she really thinks of Sammy's OnlyFans page. Guys, look at this picture. Look at this picture. Look at this picture. This is absolutely incredible. Half of the people in this picture are on OnlyFans, including the oldest woman. It is just guys, it is absolutely insane. So mothers competing with their daughters, we all know that it is a tale as old as, it's really not a tale as old as time itself. It's actually been sort of a recent phenomenon. But in that People article, Sammy actually says, I wish she would have waited because she started after I did. She started shortly after I did. The reason Denise Richards started an OnlyFans is because, number one, it is lucrative. And number two, she wanted to be back in the limelight, guys. She can sit here and she can talk all she wants about how she wanted to support her daughter and blah, 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 blah. None of that is true. This is all false. This is all cap. This is all cap. The reason why Denise Richards joined OnlyFans is because she's a has-been. She's has-been. She's hit the wall. Nobody's interested in her anymore. No one is hiring her for movies. No one is really hiring her for modeling. So here she is selling her body on OnlyFans. Here's another point. Let me move to the next point. If women were ever attractive, they can almost never let it go. I think maybe a year and a half ago, I did a podcast about Paulina Poroskova. And I think she was 57 at the time. And she talked about the fact that she was invisible to men. And she just couldn't stand it. 57 years old, and she's worried about being invisible to men. Paula Poroskova, for those of you guys who have been living under a rock, international supermodel. She's one of the most beautiful women in the world. She's 57 years old. She's invisible to men. Yeah, surprise, surprise. Surprise, she's unmarried, right? But women like Paulina Poroskova, Madonna, Jennifer Lopez, they can't imagine life being invisible to men. Now, J-Lo is still attractive. Jennifer Aniston's still attractive. Elizabeth Hurley's still attractive. But even these women at some point will become invisible. If they were ever attractive, they simply cannot let it go. Here is another point. The daughter joined OF at 18 years old. Why? Well, she said she wanted to live that lavish lifestyle. She said, well, I want to buy a car. I want to buy a car for myself and I want an apartment. No, she wanted to live that lavish lifestyle. And she said she just couldn't work at the candy shop. She wanted to live that lavish lifestyle. But my question is, your father is Charlie Sheen. Your mother is Denise Richards. Why didn't they provide for her? Isn't it true that every child of a celebrity usually lives a lavish lifestyle? It just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. Here's another point. Denise Richards says, I wanted to see what it was all about. And I touched on this before. I wanted to see what it was all about. I wanted to support my daughter. No, you wanted the attention and the money. And listen, congratulations, mission accomplished. You're back in the news. You're back in the news. Here's another point that I'm going to make, guys. And this really has more to do with Sammy, really, than Denise. Gentlemen, young, attractive women are not choosing marriage anymore. They're not. If you are a young, attractive woman, you have an opportunity. If you so choose, you could possibly be a millionaire. You could start an OnlyFans, not have to work a regular job. You could be a millionaire. More and more young women are choosing this path. They're not learning to cook. They're not learning to clean. They're not learning to be domesticated. No, they're taking the easy way out. Denise Richards' daughter, Sammy Richards, I mean, it's just unbelievable. She started an OnlyFans as soon as she turned 18 years old. But here's the thing about Sammy Richards that she probably doesn't understand yet. There is a cost. There is a cost. Okay, all right, so she's made a little over $3 million doing OnlyFans. Congratulations. Congratulations. You are a multimillionaire. You're young, you're beautiful, you've got money, blah, 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 blah. Guess what? She belongs to the streets. She will never, ever be happy. No man of value will ever take her seriously. That's just how it is. Here's another point. Women will always have bailouts. Denise Richards is always going to have a bailout. Denise Richards she's been super attractive pretty much her whole life. She's been attractive her entire life. But guess what? Now she's invisible. Even still, here's the thing, even though she has no movie deals, She has no more modeling gigs. She can still make money doing what? Being on OnlyFans. Here's something that's very, 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 very sad about this whole thing. Is anyone surprised that Sammy Richards, the daughter of Denise Richards, started an OnlyFans at 18 years old? Is anybody surprised at that at all? How sad is it that, yeah, okay, it is, okay, oh my God, she joined OnlyFans at 18. It's not really that surprising anymore. That's the culture that we live in. We expect young, attractive women to join OnlyFans. It is sad, but it is very, very true. Here's another point. She probably ran out of Charlie Sheen's settlement money. I mean, listen, Sammy has now made $3 million, but honestly, Denise Richards probably just ran through her settlement money. I don't know. It says that she's worth something like $4 million, but you never know with these Google searches. As a 54-year-old woman, one of the only reasons I can think of you joining OnlyFans, and she said it herself, dude, the money is good. I think Denise Richards needs money. And because Denise Richards has not, and again, hot girls are useless because they've never had to be useful. Denise Richards, she outlived her usefulness. She was not wise with her money. Dude, she probably made millions of dollars. She blew it all. And now that she's a half a decade from 60 years old, she has to go back into the well and do the one thing, the one skill she has, just looking good. And she can barely do that. 54 years old, gentlemen. 54 years old, showing your tits and ass on OnlyFans. It's incredible. It's incredible. How the mighty have fallen. Like, that is, I mean, and here's the thing. One would think that it would damage a woman's pride. Like, one would think that she would be embarrassed to be a 54-year-old woman on OnlyFans. 54 years old. Showing your body on OnlyFans. Bitch, you should be retired. All of the movies that you've been in, all of the access to celebrities, you've been married to Charlie Sheen, you've lived this great life, you've traveled the world. Again, you've been in movies. And now here you are at 54 years old, and you still have to show your naked body to make money. Here's another point. And I think a lot of guys need to really, really understand this. The thing that modern women value the most, it's not money. It's damn sure not family. It's not their kids. Hell, it's not even clout. It's attention. Attention is a commodity for modern women. Women love attention so much they do literally anything for it. Women will undergo life-threatening procedures for what? Attention. Women will blow up their relationships for what? Attention. Women will destroy their families. They will destroy their families, their relationships, their marriages for what? Attention. They undergo these ridiculous procedures. They get their faces all melted, plastic surgery, butt implants, life-threatening procedures. Women will risk their lives for male attention. It is the most important thing to modern women. Gentlemen, never, ever, ever forget that. And here's the last point that I'm going to make before I read the comments here. The average rank and file attractive Western female, this is the formula. They spend their 20s sleeping with the top 10% for cash, prizes, and attention. The top 10%. Because we all know that most women are sleeping, 90% of women are sleeping with 10% of the guys. Okay? Most men are unattractive to most women. This is just how it goes. Women are only sleeping with the top 10% of guys. So what they do in their 20s, they sleep with the top 10% of guys for cash, prizes, and attention. But then when they can't consolidate on a man of value, what do? Then later in life, they extort the bottom 90% by offering pictures and videos of what's left of their bodies after getting ran through by the top 10%. They get the best of both worlds. They get to sleep with the top 10%. They get to fly on private jets and party and this and that and the other. They get to get ran through. Then what do when the top 10% doesn't want them anymore? They don't want the bottom 90%. So what do? They sell what's left to the bottom 90%. And they're not even doing that. They're just giving them a look. They're selling pictures of their feet, their butthole, their used up vaginas. Their sagging breasts, their blown out vaginas, their chocolate starfishes that have probably been poked a few times. Remnants, literally a shell of themselves. And the bottom 90% of men that have been ignored by these women their entire lives, all of a sudden now, you want to pay these bitches $15, $20, $25 a month just to get access to look at the body she denied you when she was in her prime. And these men are gladly paying for it. You're goddamn right. If I'm 54 years old, I would join in OnlyFans if I knew that. No discernible skills whatsoever. None. Denise Richards is good at literally nothing. She doesn't even look good anymore. Yet, she is making money off of the bottom 90% of men whom she never paid attention to a day in her life and still doesn't. She said it herself. I don't know how many subscribers I have. She talks about DMs. She ain't answering those DMs. All she's doing is, I'm Denise Richards. Here are my tits. Here's my ass. Fuck you. Pay me. Guys, this is the world we live in. This is the world we live in. We got average men working hard, providing for their families, and then we have average-looking women, if they're willing to do what needs to be done, becoming millionaires. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. And at some point, I don't know. At some point, people are talk about this all the time. Something's got to give. No. No. As long as men are thirsty, and as long as hot girls remain useless, guys, this is going to continue to happen. This is going to continue to happen. Denise Richards is simply doing what society is allowing her to do. You want to know why cars are so expensive? Because we pay the price for the cars. Well, you want to know why? Do you want to know why 54-year-old has-been women are making six figures a month on a website? It's because of the simps who pay them. It's because of the simps who pay them. Guys, I can't even blame women for this anymore. I can't blame Denise Richards. I can't blame Sammy Richards. I can't. Attractive girls know that as soon as they turn 18 years old, there's a bag already waiting for them. As a matter of fact, girls have options for two bags. If you're an attractive woman, as soon as you turn 18, you can cash out one of two ways. You can either marry a rich guy and cash out the smart way, or you can join OnlyFans, become a millionaire, and be single. This is just how it works. This is how it works. This is just how it works. Before I read your chats, let me remind you guys, if you guys want access to my longer form content, join patreon.com/Donovan Sharp. Again, patreon.com/Donovan Sharp. Guys, there is over 100 on patreon.com/Donovan Sharp. Gentlemen, there is over 110,000 hours of exclusive content you cannot find anywhere. You can't find this stuff anywhere on the internet. You simply cannot. You simply cannot. If you want access to my longer form content, guys, it's less than 17 cents a day, 110 hours plus, 10,000 hours plus. You get access to all of my dating show breakdowns. You get it's over 50 seasons to be exact. You get access to all my movie breakdowns. You get access to the podcast versus my live streams, all kinds of stuff. Also, guys, make sure you guys follow me on all my social medias. Make sure to follow me all over social media at Donovan Sharp TSR. Rumble.com/Donovan Sharp is the most important one. This is where I do all my long form stuff. At TSR Donovan is where you can find me on X. How to Relationships is where you can find me on Facebook. Lastly, guys, make sure you like the video. Make sure you guys like the video. The most important metric to YouTube uses to push me up in the algorithm is the like button. It's the like button. Okay. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. If you like this content and you think it's helpful, subscribe to the channel. If you are in here now and you did not get a notification that I was live, 3 steps. Unsubscribe, resubscribe, hit the notification bell. One more time. Unsubscribe, resubscribe, hit the notification bell if you are in here and you did not get a notification. Another way to get notifications is to join my Discord. If you join the Discord, you will never, ever miss another live stream. All right, let me read you guys' comments here. Jay Blaze says, damn, Julie Dench ain't looking bad at the moment. Yeah, right. Diabolical Man says they can literally stop doing OF and pretend they're a woman of God and find a husband and get another bag. It's absolutely crazy. I'm telling you. And listen, I'm not here to cry about it. I'm not here to complain about it. This is just what it is. This is just how women operate. Kyle 2020 with the $5 super chat says, you're right. This gives member berries a whole new meaning. Oh, that's gross. Oh, Jesus. Ay. Tuba Champ has been waiting on this one. Absolutely. Ice Dragon Kid says, let's go. And yes, she's too old, but also no one should be on OnlyFans. I mean, look, man, I'm not saying, and guys, I've said this before. Sex workers in this country, they are doing a service. A lot of guys, and listen, a lot of guys speak down to sex workers. I understand why. It's not a very respectable profession. I get it. But guys, if not for sex workers, there would be a lot more violence in the world. There would be. We already know that most guys aren't getting laid. And if those guys that aren't getting laid, if they don't have some sort of a sexual outlet, if there are no porn sites, if there are no escorts, if there are no if there is not an outlet for guys who can't get laid to have some sort of release, then guess what, guys? There would be an insurrection. All of the incels and guys who can't get laid there would be violence. They would be out here e-parring women all the time. I'm telling you, sex workers save lives. You guys might think I'm being facetious. I'm being dead ass. Sex workers save lives. No, it is not a respectable profession, but it is a helpful one. Please believe. Dre Raven says, I looked up a picture of Sammy. Very pretty, but already has the start of a sleeve tattoo at 18. See? Life's already over. Some guy says Denise was very hot back in the day, but she does not look like what she once did. Oh, my dude. Denise Richards was a smoke show. She was a smoke show. Dude, Denise Richards should be married and retired by now. She married the wrong guy. And listen, she's married now. But I guess her husband's not making enough money. So guess what? And by the way, her husband is even in on this. Her husband is taking nude pictures of his wife and putting them on the internet. That is an L. That's an L. She doesn't respect her husband. Daka1 says, Sammy will be graduated to banana gobbling pics as soon as the lingerie pics no longer get views. Yeah, that's the quagmire of OnlyFans. You can only be so tame for so long. At some point, your fans, your subscribers are going to want more and more and more. First it's bikinis, then it's topless, then it's completely nude, then it's girl, then it's boy, then it's girl, boy. Then it's this. All of a sudden now, and guys, this is the way it ends. This is the way it always ends. With sex workers and porn stars. It ends with the BBC gangbang. That's it. That's the pinnacle. After that, there is nothing else. I hope she takes it slow. Good comment there. Some guy says, Denise Richards sounds like she smokes 2 packs a day. Yeah, right. Yeah, Alaskan K says, dude, she really got bad party voice now. Dude, it is incredible. Kyle 2020 says, looking at this guy makes me understand why women are so disgusted by simps. Dude, I'm telling you. You're a beautiful woman. No, she's not. You're fit. Listen, she looks good for 54. Okay? Listen, she's one of the best looking 54-year-olds I've ever seen. She's still 54, guys. Still 54. KII says, I used to think she was one of the most beautiful women in Hollywood. Now I genuinely see her as a 4 or 5, and her voice is so deep too. Wow, dude. Her voice is disturbingly low. Ay. Kyle 2020 says, we might not be able to get through this. She could give Miley Cyrus a run for her money. She might. Planet Rodella 3 says, there's already nudes of Denise Richards on the net from like 30 years ago. Yeah. And that's the thing. I just don't understand why men would pay to see the body of a 54-year-old woman when there are pictures of her 30 years ago naked for free. There are pictures on the internet of this woman. There are pictures of this woman on the internet from 30 years ago. She's younger, tighter, hotter. You get those pics for free, but you're going to pay to see a 54-year-old woman's body. You're going to pay when you can just do a quick Google search and see pictures of her younger self for free. It makes no sense. I don't get it. Honestly, I might just do one of these can somebody please explain to me TikTok videos. Can somebody please explain to me why men willingly pay to see a 54-year-old's body when they can just do a quick Google search and see pictures of her naked from 30 years ago? I don't get it. Dre Raven says, translation, not as many subscribers as her daughter. No. And here's another thing. I bet you Sammy was feeling some type of way when Denise joined OnlyFans. Because First, it just became, hey, you guys remember Sammy Richards, Denise Richards' daughter, is joining OnlyFans. It was all about her. Denise said, oh, okay. And again, we say this all the time. Older men, we see ourselves in younger men. We try to mentor them. We try to support them. Older women see themselves as younger women. They see themselves as competitors to younger women. So Denise saw that her daughter was getting all of the accolades and the attention from being on OnlyFans. Denise, being the attention whore that she is, says, oh, no, I can't have that happen. I'm going to have that happen. Let me join OnlyFans. And now we don't even care about Sammy Richards. We care about Denise Richards. This was by design, gentlemen. This was by design. Women compete with I said this yesterday on one of my live streams. Women compete with their daughters for male attention. And as I said before, male attention is what women value the most, even at 54 years old. Women grow old, gentlemen. They do not grow up. Women grow old, but they never grow up. I'm sorry, Denise Richards is a quintessential example of this in action. She grows old, but she ain't growing up. She wants that attention. She's 54 years old, and she still can't go without the male attention. This 54-year-old woman, she's damn near 60 years old, almost eligible for her AARP card, is competing with her younger, hotter, tighter 18-year-old daughter. This is modern women, guys. This is modern women. Javon says, haven't been able to watch you in a long time. This is fantastic. Absolutely. This is what I try to do. And just so you guys know, I'm going to be doing a lot more live streams throughout the day. I'm not going to be doing a bunch of long-form content. All my long-form content, like I said, is going to be on Rumble. And by the way, I'm going to be doing Love is Blind a little bit later today. So if you're not subscribed, if you don't follow me on Rumble, go to rumble.com/DonovanSharp. Later on this afternoon, I'm going to be doing episode 6 from season 8 of Love is Blind, and it's getting real good. So make sure you guys follow me over there. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot more of these 15, 20, 30, maybe 45-minute live streams just to give you guys a little bit more value. Whole Case says, wait, Sharpie. I have no idea what, okay, I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Shamrun _BOF says inflation is rough. Denise is trying to stay up. Yeah. Dude, Denise Richards is broke. She's got to be broke. I don't believe that her net worth is anywhere near $4 million. Well, it's probably closer to $4 million. But dude, a 54-year-old woman who is showing people her tits and asks for money is a woman who needs money. Her daughter makes more than she does. She's like, no, I can't have that. No, sir. Robert Leeser says, let me just deposit that. What are, quote, things her subscribers say when watching her videos for $200? Exactly. Let's see. The fact that she's explaining and defending her choice, so much proof that she is cap. Absolutely. Whole Case, if you're going to troll, at least try not to do it in all caps. He says, you the worst, bro. She your childhood crush or something. Let her get the bag. Damn, but you'll go to a strip club and throw dollars, dork weirdo. See, Whole Case. Oh, boy. Okay, listen. Whole Case, you must be new here. Number one, I haven't been to a strip club in over a decade. Number two, I have spent not one red cent on a stripper at a strip club. Not one red cent. You should actually go and get my course, How to Master the Game. How to Master the Game has got strip club game in there. How to fuck strippers without spending money on strippers. You could probably use it. Actually, Whole Case, I'll give that to you for free. Hit me up. Join the Discord. I'll give you that. How to Master the Game for free. Hashtag dork, hashtag weirdo. This just proves that guys who watch the show, that you guys don't know who you're watching. You just assume that I'm like everybody else. Bro, you got to do your research. I don't go to strip clubs. I'm a happily married man. Number one. Number two, hold on a second. I'm a happily married man, and I'm married to this. Oops. Wait a minute. Hold on. I love it when I can flex on these dudes. This is what I'm married to, brah. Okay? This is what I'm married to. This is my wife. I don't have to go to the strip club. Let me flex a little bit more. Yeah, yeah. Don't have to go to a strip club. My wife has the body of a stripper. Don't have to go to a strip club. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, there she. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me bring this to the top here. Yep, there we go. Yep, there we go. Unfiltered. None of that. Yeah. That's the wife. Again, body. Don't have to go to a strip club. Sorry. Hashtag dork. Hashtag weirdo. Got it. You sound like a woman. Luke Perry says Charlie Sheen is punching the air. Absolutely. Kyle 2020 says, but women who actually develop personality end up looking better later in life than the women like Denise Richards. Absolutely. New Britain Polly says she's already rich. The OnlyFans is not for the money, it's for attention, and she don't get attention from the men she used to. I think she's doing it for both. I think she's doing it for both the attention. I think the thing that she values the most is the attention. She definitely needs the money, but if she had to choose between attention or money, she'd probably choose the attention. Kyle 2020 says celebrities are secretly broke. Yeah, especially the good-looking ones. Rudy Blackstone says, Donovan not holding any punches up my guy. What's up, brother? Appreciate that. Appreciate that very, very much. Ice Dragon Kid says, Bad Barbie has a net worth of $75 million now, but she's done. Yeah. Dude, Bad Barbie. $75 million net worth. Okay, great. But women are not happy unless they have a man. Sam Zane, spot on with this comment, says she misses the spotlight. Now Meat Flaps is spreading eagle on the internet. That's an L, bruh. Planet Rodella 3 says she got alpha widowed by Charlie Sheen. Absolutely, much the same way Pamela Anderson Lee was alpha widowed by Tommy Lee. New Britain Polly says, like Pearl Davis says, there's always another simp. Absolutely. Sam Zane says, what? Hold up.
She belongs to the streets.
Absolutely. Jay Belay says, if I had $2 million, I put it in a high yield account, make $80K a year. That would actually be very smart. Diabolical Man says, not gonna lie, I watched young Angelina Jolie on OnlyFans. Sorry, not sorry. Hope she's not gonna do it now at her age. Wait, what? Angelina Jolie is on OnlyFans? Now that I didn't know. Robert Leeser says, as a James Bond purist, it is a commonly held opinion that she was one of the worst Bond girls, even though she looked good if you muted the TV. Yes. I think her character was named Christmas Jones. I think she played a chick named Christmas Jones as a Bond girl. And I remember right at the end, Pierce Brosnan is rolling on top of her. He's like, huh. And she's like, what? I only thought Christmas came once a year. Unfinished Business says, I don't get that stat. They're sleeping with the top 10% of guys. How do they get pregnant by the Pookies? The Level Up Man says, and for Denise, she's selling to the bottom 99.9% because she was hot enough in her 20s to get ran through by the top 0.01%. Very good comment. Planet Rodella 3 says something's got to give because OF is not a long-term sustainable economic system. I agree totally. Honestly, at some point, the OnlyFans bubble has got to burst, guys. The OnlyFans bubble is going to burst. Like, it's not going to continue to be this money. It's not going to continue to be this gravy train. It's just not. It's not going to continue to be this gravy train. Sorry. Like, dude, I hope these girls are smart with their money. I really, really do. The panel verse says, Kat says you are a dink. Hey, don't yell at me. It was her who said it. Yeah, she said I'm a dink. Dink means double income, no kids. So yes, if that is, yes, that's. And then of course he says, hit that like, y'all. Appreciate that. Yeah, Jay Blaze says, I have respect in a way for actual sex workers. Absolutely. Charlie Spires says 110,000 hours equals 12 and a half years. Gentlemen, I have spoken for 12 and a half years. That's what this is. 110,000 hours of content, guys. That's how much content there is on patreon.com/Donovan Sharp. The Great One member for 10 months says, keep speaking the truth. Absolutely. Absolutely. The BBC train. Absolutely. Absolutely. No News Podcast says she should be paying us. Well, she's not. She's not. Jimmy Bob says, nothing like seeing Denise rub the dust off of her raisin, but has a deep voice like that chick in the animated show called Archer. Dude, her voice sounds deep and tired. Like, ay. Bald Eagle says, Simps will pay for anything. Absolutely. Bald Eagle says, these ex-party girls age badly. Yes, they do. Diabolical Man says, I love your Love is Blind episodes. Today's episode is amazing. The red flag girl is a demon. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Mr. Blue says, Donovan, FYI, this video popped up on my feed. Hey, how about that? How about that? Look at that. I'm starting to show up in the algorithm. Yes, gentlemen, I am going to be doing another live stream probably, 2 o'clock right now, 5 Eastern. I'll probably do another quick live stream. I'll probably do another live stream at 5 p.m. Pacific, which is 8 p.m. Eastern. So stay tuned for that. Tyler Morrison says, How to Master the Game is the best content ever. 70 plus hours of podcasts. Listen, to the guy who was trolling me, I've already forgotten his name. I'll give it to you for free, bruh. I'll give it to you for free. I mean, you can bag on me. Oh, you go to the strip club for money, bruh. I ain't been to the strip club in 10 years. I don't spend money on strippers. Hell no. New Britain Paula says, here we go. Donovan's going to argue with hater trolls for 30 minutes. Hey, this is just what I do. That's what I do. Bald Eagle says, only Simps is the celebrity pension fund. I agree with that. Kyle 2020 says, I'll do you one better. There's always a bigger simp, as Qui-Gon Jinn would put it. Absolutely. DJ B Fit with the $5 super chat says, Denise Richards' voice got rough. Dude, her voice got real rough. Real rough. DJ B Fit, another $5 super chat says, Denise Richards was everything we dreamed of in Undercover Brother. Oh, yes, she was. Oh, yes, she was. Casimir Petrov says, video back on my feed too. It's been forever since I saw you pop up on my feed. Oh my God. This is insane. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I guess I gotta start doing more of these podcasts like these. Giant864 says she was Black Man's Kryptonite in Undercover Brother. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. Metallic says, like the video, guys, premium knowledge here. You guys ain't seen nothing yet. Weaponry Fitness says, I just tuned in, and damn, that haircut looking clean. Listen, man, you guys know. Look, you guys already know. You guys already know I'm a surgeon. I'm an absolute surgeon with the clippers. I'm an absolute surgeon with the clippers, guys. You know my hairline, my hair game is tight. Like I said, I may or may not have had a procedure in the not too recent past. That doesn't mean I won't still rock the. That doesn't mean I won't still rock the chrome dome every once in a while. But I've decided to let my hair grow out a little bit, maybe flex a little bit. We'll see what happens. Kyle 2020 says white she-devil. Guys, one more time, a little bit later on, I will be doing another Love is Blind breakdown. We are on episode 6. We're on episode 6 of season 8. So be sure to tune in here. Be sure to tune in here on YouTube. Here on YouTube at 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to be doing another live podcast. Following that, immediately following that, I'll be doing Love is Blind. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.